Not even blood gon' save you, nigga. Violate me, bro, then I'm Kane and you able, nigga. It's nothing but nights at my table, nigga. And you can never call me crooked, cause I'm straight with niggas. The hoes call me shiesty or sleazy. I hit them once or twice and they see a nigga on TV. Look, I ain't got time, heard? I'm about mine. Diamonds really hitting and I'm outside. While y'all niggas probably out here chasing clout, I'm out with my bitch, really posting pics, vibing, engaging, and that convo really hit. And we ain't trying to see y'all broke niggas all up in the mix. Look, I'm trying to show you how a real boss move. It wasn't no wins, we took loss too. You can't learn without them L's, I ain't buying that. Fuck 3 strikes is 1 move, and you dying black. I learned from my mistakes, I ain't trying.
That time, bro. Yo, what's the word, man? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Motherfucking Square Circle boys, y'all already know we gotta get to this motherfucking Raw recap. It's your boy, Shy Boy Fresh here, checking in with the bro Polo. You heard? 2-4 to the team. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have to come do what it do. Broski, what's the word, man? How you feeling?
Man, what's the deal, bro? Good Thursday, good Tuesday. Good Tuesday. Happy Black Excellence Tuesday. Continuing this great Black History Month. You feel me? Everybody, what's going on though? You feel me? I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Hope everybody started off their week good, powerful, productive, and powerful. You know what I'm saying? Shout out from your boy Polo. Shout out to the Square Homies chat and everybody tuning in, following us, man. Shout out to the 2 partners that's not with us today. You know, we still got to be grown man out here and get to that bag. So shout out to my boy Cash. Shout out to my partner Facts, man. You feel me? We gonna hold it down for the fellas today. Fresh, man. What's good though, Brody? Anything else good with you?
I'm good, man. I'm cooling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting to see what this motherfucking WrestleMania, this road to WrestleMania is about to hold, man. You know what I'm saying? That's about it, bro. I'm cooling though. I'm cooling, man. You know what I'm saying? Regular shit, bro. Hold up. I forgot you though. You still there? I think you froze, Brody. Yes. Let me know if you
My fault. I'm still here.
Okay, got you.
I had to throw that back up. Hey, chat. That's why you always gotta have a backup Wi-Fi, bro. Because that's what I was just asking you. That's what I was saying. As my shit went out, I was asking you, what's that New York weather looking like right now out there? Y'all snowed in? Like, you feel me? Is it no work, no school right now for y'all?
Oh, I mean, it's moving because this is New York. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We only get maybe you usually only get 1 day off. I'm gonna keep it a yard with you. You know what I'm saying?
I got partners in Carolina. They over there talking about like in North Carolina and Chicago and all that shit, nigga. It's like 4, 5, 6 feet to where motherfuckers ain't, you know. I think it's past it now, but I know like last week and the week before that, niggas was going through it to where they couldn't move, they couldn't do nothing. So I was just wondering how bad it is over there.
Shit, cars stuck, same spot.
Yeah. Now I'm really, that's the funniest thing. I'm really starting to see like all like we are. If you don't live in snow, you know different snow methods on how to clean snow, protect your car, and all that shit. Right. But once you really see how bad it's been for y'all, like in them situations, you see all the tactics that y'all be having to do. So shout out to that, man, because we've been chilling over here, bro. We've been in the high 70s, mid 80s all for the last forever, bro. It was 81 today.
Oh, that's good, my brother. For real. Word. That's all right. We be, you know what I'm saying? Should be going soon, man. I can't wait, bro. Only thing I do give a damn about in the winter is February. You heard?
Yeah, this is my favorite month of the year, bro. We got Valentine's Day, so everybody gonna get all mushy. Black love, so it represents us. You know, I celebrate that shit every day, but these 28 days are extra special. And then on that 28th day of this month is the day that your boy Polo was born. So this turn up month for me. This is my B-Day month, Pisces season in the building. You feel me? So it's all good, bro. All good.
In a couple of days. So, you know what I mean? I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for it to come and go. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, you know what else was locked in?
What's that?
Your boy, Mr. Breaker, man. The way he started out the show, he looked focused on letting Adam Pearce know.
Yo.
You fucked up. But let's be real, fresh. Let's talk about it. Since that is the open, let's talk about that whole situation.
Right.
First off, let's start with the whole Royal Rumble, the picking of being in the number 2 spot. Can Bron Breakker be mad at Adam Pearce for that? I know they're trying to use that as the part of what they got going on, but can Bron Breakker really be mad?
I mean, not at him. He can't be mad. Nigga, like,
wasn't he? Bron Breakker thought he was going in at 1, right?
Nah. He didn't think he was going in at 1, but he knew he was going in early.
He did know. He wasn't expecting. Breaker wasn't expecting that like number 30 spot or nothing like that. Nah. He wasn't expecting that 27. Okay, that's that was the little thing of what I was thrown off. I must have missed that part when they was talking. I was like, wait, did he think he was getting 1?
Nah, he was just on some tough guy shit when he got his number. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, because it really confused me too. Because remember on that past Friday too, remember how they had that goofy ass R-Truth segment when he gave the ball to Damian Priest?
Oh yeah.
Confused me because Priest made it seem like he did, but he didn't. He made it seem like he might have fucked around and drew number 1. Mm-hmm. Then he also didn't make it seem like he had like the great. So it just all that shit just kind of came off a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like I said, Breaker came out, bro. No music, no entrance. The show came on after the Together Forever bullshit. It was just Breaker was just walking down the thing, went straight to the table, was throwing all the shit.
Wow.
Michael Cole was nervous. He was like telling Michael Cole, like, nigga, I'll beat your ass. Flipping tables. And he's like, give me the goddamn mic. Adam Pearce, get your ass out.
Yo, Wilder, bro. Both of them had Corey shook as fuck. You heard?
Corey, you gotta remember, Corey's an ex-wrestler, bro. So Corey shouldn't really be. I mean, Corey can be like, hey, bro, I know you're a badass. I don't want no smoke. But Corey also ain't no punk either. I expect that with Michael Cole. But like when you got Corey out there or Wade Barrett, they're supposed to just be like, look, you ain't got no beef with me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If that was Joe Tessitore or Michael Cole, yeah, they supposed to be petrified.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point. You feel me? Give me my mic. They called him out there. He was rushing my boy. He was like, if you don't bring your ass out here, you got 3, 2. This nigga Adam Pearce walked out there. But he thought
all right, nigga. All right. Relax.
Hey, I'm gonna tell Adam. So Chad, my boy Fresh is not an honorary, he is an official New Yorker, right? My boy Adam Pearce came out on his 50 Cent shit.
Many, man. You heard that? Nigga.
Many, man. That nigga came out with the whole squadron in front of him, bro. And then thought he was bold and thought, y'all see, this is my thing on that segment. It would have been dope like he had if you'd have had Philly PD with you, Philly PD with them, I thought that would have been funny. What's up, lady? I thought that would have been funny, right? You knew Breaker was gonna jump their ass because it was just security. And he was talking this shit and pissed this nigga off. He said, yo, if you were Big Bad Braun Breaker, yo ass shit got smashed by over like that. But you know, hey, side note on that too. No, I was clamoring. I know on Saturday I was pushing for Saturday night on our recap. I know I was over here complaining, saying that I know it has to be Austin Theory and all this and this and that. But in these last 72 hours, bro, I'm convinced that it's Logan Paul.
Yeah,
I'm convinced. But
it's one of the two though, because like, and you can already tell that because like whoever's under that shit has blonde hair, my nigga. Like has looked like they got.
Said it's either blonde hair or it was the lighting from the camera. Do you believe any of that camera lighting shit, or do you? That's nah. You ain't rocking. You ain't believing that one.
Nah, lighting holds effect, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Lighting holds effect, especially it depends on.
I'm still chocolate as fuck, bro. But I got a camera I got a light right in front of my face. But am I the same skin complexion as Chris Brown now?
It ain't bright enough.
It ain't.
That ass, bro.
That light might change something, but it ain't changing that much.
It ain't changing.
You feel me though?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh God. But nah. So after Breaker, you know, I forget exactly what it was. I don't know. Maybe you can tell me or share with the chat too. Do you remember what it was that Adam Pearce told Bron Breakker that made him get out the ring to go rush him? Was it the thing about if you were able to handle your business in the ring, you wouldn't be in this? It was that, right?
He told him that you should be happy that I'm still letting you keep your job after that piss poor performance.
Yeah, that's what it was. You should be happy I let you keep your job after that piss poor those, and we quote
facts.
Piss poor performance, bro.
Piss poor performance go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect.
He said, "What'd you say about my mama?" Yeah. But see, now here's the question for you for the chat. Mm-hmm. Did Adam Pearce have LA Knight up his sleeve all night?
I don't know, gang, but that shit was looking good on LA Knight's part. You heard? That nigga was getting his shit back. You heard? That shit. I was fucking with it. Like, yeah. Because everybody swore LA Knight was over and done and this and that is going on.
Essentially might be leaving. Well, let's see, though. Let's see. Because
they gonna strike.
What I've been noticing is a lot of fans be all their reasoning for stars getting love is if they're close to contracts. So if LA Knight's contract is coming up, are they gonna give him this last little push to see if they could keep him? Mm-hmm. And even if they give him a little push, is it gonna be good enough for him? I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know if his contract. I don't know where he's at with his deal right now, but that could be a thing because they won't do nothing for you. But as soon as they know you about to go, you be on TV a lot.
Nigga, so let's gotta see what we got. Let's see what we got before it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if they really fuck with him. Type shit.
Give you one last little half an inch of a shot, and then if don't nothing bang from that, then I'm gone. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But the what I'm liking though is that they did bring LA Knight back, and they did put him right in the midst of the big picture. But also, I think they're doing this too to save two. They're killing two birds with one stone. Bron Breakker wasn't ready for that world heavyweight title picture as much as they thought. So that's why Roman stepped in and go against Punk. So to keep Bron Breakker relevant, since they know he's hot, but they're trying to see it, and then we don't know what we want to do with LA Knight, we gonna run that back and have Bron Breakker and LA Knight get into it, and then see who comes out on top of that. Because that's what this is gonna end up being. It's not gonna be LA Knight versus Bronson Reed. LA Knight versus Logan. This shit finna be LA Knight versus Bron Breakker. And we gonna see what's gonna happen with that. And then that keeps LA Knight busy, so people can say he's not getting used. Bron Breakker still stays extremely relevant, but he's off of the title picture for a hot minute until Roman gets it, because then you'll probably circle back to that. Yeah. Roman Braun somehow, some way down the line. That could be like a SummerSlam or some bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see with that. So, like you said, good for LA Knight. He came out that motherfucker, smack Theory and Logan with them chairs. Got the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Had Bron Breakker at the top of the ramp with his hands on his head like, did this motherfucker get the one up on me?
Yeah, he did. He did. Word. He about to get some more, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there. I'm telling you. He has, he had a little fuck up, and I feel like everybody think, and that's another point of the unreal shit too, because they get motherfuckers invested in, all these motherfuckers who think they know everything. You feel what I'm talking about? You think LA Knight's in trouble. They not going to push him. They gonna da. And look, nigga got some shit popping right after the Rumble.
That's just one week though, Fresh. That's where a lot of
bro. That's gonna carry on for a couple weeks, regardless.
Okay.
Is
it gonna carry on for one story though, or is it gonna keep him cracking? That's why I said with the culmination wherever it goes, if him and Breakker fight at Mania, it's gonna make or break the man's career. Either he got what we thought he swore he can give us at a Mania moment. They'll put him in a position to get his Mania moment, and if they still don't feel it's enough, it'll be the end of LA Knight. But if in that Mania moment, if he gets that reaction and that pop and wins and does all that shit that they expect, if he gives them what they are hoping he doesn't give them, then they have no choice. So that's where I'm going with that. That's why I say with WWE, I can't get sold off of just doing something hot for 1 or 2 weeks because that's not. They'll change their mind in a fucking heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? And they've shown us that. It's not like they have
a microscope. I feel like the microscope is too close to the LA Knight situation. Okay?
It's always been though, and they've shown us. It has the last 3 years that they don't care about how we feel when it comes to LA Knight. They're gonna do that man what they feel they want to do to that man. But I think, like you said, enough speaking up. All right. They could be doing it 1 or 2 ways with LA Knight. Either A, they're like, all right, y'all really believe in him? Here y'all go. Or B, y'all keep thinking y'all want this man when we know something that y'all don't. So look, we're going to put him out there and show y'all. It's one of the two. Either you guys as fans know something that we obviously don't, or y'all motherfuckers is stupid and this is why we kept not putting him in these positions. You know? You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And I feel that's what every WWE's talents, that's what they're all of their situations are.
Right.
So we'll see what happens though with that. You know, I'm with you. I want to see LA Knight get it because he gives us that energy of what we know. So I'm not against LA Knight. I'm just saying I don't believe in how WWE gonna move with their talent because they've shown us time and time again that they'll do some shit like that. But that's with that. Commercial break. They were doing the Royal Rumble recap. Yo boy popped out. El Grande Americano.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They basically gave us the rematch from last week between him and Javon, or 2 weeks ago, whenever that was, when he got hurt on his shoulder. They ran that match. Javon is getting better, bro. I'm not a fan of the El Grande shit. I really want this shit to be over. I need El Grande and Chad and whatever. Y'all get y'all fight for the mask. Somebody dethrone, realize, and everybody go back to who they are. It's almost crazy though. I don't know if you noticed this. Ludwig Kaiser's El Grande Americano gets a pop, but it almost seemed like people forgot that Chad Gable was the original one. From the Rumble and popping out last night, it didn't seem like they was like, oh, it's Chad, yay. It was just like, wait. Almost to it, once again, how certain these wrestling fans are. It's almost as if they literally forgot that Chad, that El Grande existed. Like, you can't be that goofy, bro.
Nah, bro, it ain't even that. It's like, we thankful for Chad starting up because basically you already know there's a whole storyline behind this shit that just didn't pan out correctly. That they ended up saving with Ludwig. Unfortunately, Ludwig brung that shit to life, bro. He did. He just had way too much into the character that Chad didn't. See what I'm saying? That's Chad could wrestle. Yes, Chad could do his little fake shit and all that. But he wasn't. That whole aura that this nigga brought to whatever his name is, something Grande, whatever. The whole aura that he brought to that nigga was different, bro.
It was how WWE wanted to. It's funny how they know how to package a fake lucha, but they have no idea what to do with real Hispanic talent. But they can take
a package of fake anything, nigga. They package fake everything, nigga.
Exactly. It's like none of the fake packaging and stuff that they do is
fake,
ever
fake Jamaicans.
Fake right. They're the king of making fake versions of everything. When you have the authentic shit there, you ignore that, but do it in the way that your eyes see fit. But yeah, you try to, you know. That's why you gotta have more variety in your writer's booth, bro. It shows a lot of that shit shows the ignorance in it. But Grande versus Grande, I don't think that'll make it to. Do you think that'll be a Mania-worthy match? Fuck no, right? That's that Monday. That's that Raw before.
I tell you what, it could be a night one type of mid or filler, and then they could fight for the mask. Somebody got to pull the mask off.
Somebody got to pull the mask off. That's the only logical, overly predictable, good ending that I can see from that. They gotta fight for the mask, bro. Like they have to fight for the mask.
Facts. That's the only way that I could really pan out to some good shit. Mania worthy. Word. But
the match with him and Javon was good though. Fucking Kaiser almost, but then when Grande came out, Javon ended up hitting him with them big ass bouncy fucking super cutters and
big ass bouncy kicks and
and then that's how that ended. That was actually the first actual match of the night. Now this is where I need you to take the floor on this one because I was in and out on this particular part, but I was watching it, but I didn't hear every single thing that was pretty much said. But it was the backstage segment between no, I'm lying. Oops. Let me slow down. Forgive me, chat. My bad, Fresh. It was the bullshit ass Uso promo. We can just hey y'all, we're here. Shout out to them God First sweaters that they had on though. All they said is we not here this week, y'all. We gonna fight and defend these tag titles next week. Usos out.
I missed that shit. That shit was fast then. I definitely missed that promo, gang. I ain't gonna hold you.
They didn't come out. They to the top of the stairs. Hey y'all, what up? Shout out. Next week we gonna see y'all. It's just me, and then boom. Whew. That's all we need from y'all. What's up? Bye. Keep it pushing. But it was Jay and Jimmy, though. I will say that Jimmy showed up. It was both of them. It wasn't Jay. Yeah. But then we got to the good promo. My boy Gunther has figured out the system, bro.
Nigga. Yeah.
Crowd was nuts. They thought AJ came back to say his final goodbye or some shit.
Yo, that
and he let the beat linger. That's what made it even better. He let the beat linger and then chose to come out and he scooted up and those are the parts. I'm at my stage with this WWE, bro. That put a smile. It broke my heart because anybody that knows me knows what AJ Styles means to me as a wrestler.
I feel you.
But Gunther, you and your bad.
Yo, he is going for the greatest heel of all time. He wants the mantle. He won it.
Said the greatest heel of all time, though.
He wants the mantle, bro. Because, bro, I'm really trying to remember it. The whole time I'm sitting there watching that shit, I'm really in the memory bank like, damn, dude, when was the last time I saw somebody use somebody else's music and intro?
Miz. Miz have done that. Miz has done that 150 times. Who else? Somebody else did that shit too. I can't think, but I think Punk did it.
Punk did it to Cena.
Yeah. So it's been done a couple times. Now, to the insulting disrespect, how Gunther was able to present it, absolutely not. It hasn't been done like that. But
yeah, that's crazy, bro. I was dying. You hear me? I hit that shit back.
Man, I just love how the man knows how to not speak and just let the crowd. He knows how to eat up all the hate, bro. That smile he has, Gunther has that diabolical smile. He has that smile that makes you want to fuck him up, but you know you can't.
Thanks.
Gunther is on point. Shout out to Gunther, bro, because
1-1.
I ain't gonna lie right now, Gunther. Now that he's on the main roster, I'm just gonna say it, and he ain't even done nothing yet. But Gunther and Oba, I never thought I'd say this, but Liv Morgan, Gunther, Oba, and Liv. Gunther, Oba, Liv. are probably the main reasons I'm watching WWE right now. What up, Keith? Mm-hmm. Gunther, Oba, Liv, and Drew McIntyre. They're the only ones, bro. Because everything else is not, because like with the promo, bro, Gunther didn't even say a lot. Like, all he has to do is say, I made John Cena tap out like a little bitch. And I made AJ Styles pass out like a bitch. And he can live on that for a long time. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Shout out to that shirt right there. Chat to anybody that sees that Gunther logo right there, man. We got them shirts available. So tap in, man. We can get you one of them Gunther pieces if you guys want. Hit Fresh Up. Follow up. Grab one. You are a part of Gunther Thanos studies.
That's facts. I'm gonna throw that link in the bio, so y'all just go ahead and have at it. You ain't even gotta hit your boy. The link will just be live. Y'all do y'all thing. Try to get some more pieces coming for y'all. But yeah, y'all see Gunther Thanos out this motherfucker.
Gunther Thanos. Hero of the WWE universe.
Yeah, man. That boy is on fire, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Can't wait to see what's next, man. Word.
But that wasn't even it though. See, this is how you know Gunther is really diabolical, bro, because that wasn't even all she wrote. When Gunther was barely talking his shit, he got interrupted by Dragon Lee, and Dragon Lee came out there trying to defend his old tag team champion partner. He thought he had one up on Gunther the way he came out there. He knocked Gunther over the little barricade, and when he thought he was going to run up on Gunther, Gunther smacked the brakes off this nigga with the ring bell. It was all she wrote after that, bro.
All she wrote, my nigga. I said, damn.
Got over there. He choked him out on the ground. They thought they separated him. He picked him up again and had him dangling.
Dead. You hear me?
Bro had my boy dangling with his legs flinging in the air, bro, from inside the ring, though. Do you know that? Gunther, bro, thank you, dog. Be a bully.
Body bag. You heard? Put that nigga
Body bagged him. And I appreciate that shit so much, bro, because Gunther don't give a fuck. And that's why people don't like him. He's boring, bro. I've never known an interesting bully. You know? And then when he was done, he picked up his jacket so casually and folded it and put it back on.
Facts. Got my boy the verb. Word. Shout out to Gunther, man. Word. I can't let it, man. This nigga's on fire, bro.
See, look, just saying that, Fresh, I want Gunther to win Elimination Chamber, bro, and go fight Drew.
Yeah, that's a good match. That's a good matchup.
Right. Yeah, fuck it. Just let Gunther win that shit and go fight Drew, bro. And then we get Roman Punk night one, or we'll get Drew and Gunther night one, and then we'll get Roman and Punk night two, bro. Fuck it. I won't even complain about that. I'd actually be all for that.
Yeah,
but we know I already know that's not gonna happen. We know we're gonna either get we'll save that down the line. Just to continue on with the show though.
Yeah. We had at the that match.
Now we are at the Paul Heyman and Adam Pearce backstage.
Okay. Hold on. I'm about to roll up real quick. Let me get my shit again. Word. So
look, I'm liking what Paul Heyman and Adam Pearce got going. Their little back and forth verbal dialogue, y'all, I genuinely enjoy it. I like how it gives To Be Law and Order vibe when you watch Adam Pearce and Paul Heyman do their just their screwed shit, trying to run up each other. I just get old school Law and Order vibes from that. Hilariously, of course. But yeah, I don't know. What do you feel about what they talked about? Are you intrigued by the Heyman and
I mean, I like it. I like that they're trying to get the one up on each other and all that. It's just like Paul, like for real. I want to see you get to it. If you're gonna really try to do something to get this nigga, like make him lose his job, some shit like that, like get to it. Like I want to hear you say something like Raw needs a new general manager, like hinting to yourself type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like let's really, because
like you might tease to try to take his job.
Yeah, something like
but
that.
Then you got to do that because Pierce might really got some shit to where he can break her down for like 6 months or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Word. So like, if it's gonna get to that, like that's cool. I just don't like. I'm just hating to see a whole bunch of something turn into nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
I just thought about something.
Word.
It has to do with the very next segment, because the very next segment, this was an all promo show, basically.
Basically, we had 3 matches. You think you said? Shit.
Well, 2.5, bro. You know what I'm saying? Check this. The next promo was Finn Balor saying that he still vows to get that World Heavyweight Championship.
Right. Finny boy.
Could you imagine Finn Balor winning Elimination Chamber and inserting himself in a triple threat match amongst Roman and Punk? Is that horrible booking or is that something that fans would want to see? Chad, is there anybody here that would be for that, or would you guys rather be solo Roman Punk? Or even on the SmackDown side, even if Finn won that Elimination Chamber and chose to go holla at Drew.
What's crazy is, for some reason, I feel like that Raw title is more fitting of Finn Balor, if he was really to actually go try to get it. But
I don't. Finn, what title did Finn lose when he had to relinquish it?
That WWE title.
Exactly, which is where?
On SmackDown.
So go get the title that you never truly lost.
Okay. I can get with that. Because you never lost it in the first place.
You never lost it in the first place, bro.
I got you.
The only reason I just don't know how they would pull that off is because of the simple fact that he is on Raw. So it's like, where all of a sudden why wouldn't you want the World Heavyweight title since you've been here for so long? So I can see that point of view. But just as a Finn Balor guy, I would just think that you'd want to go get your title back. I know, but I think also at this point too, I think Finn wants to be a champion again, you know?
Yeah. Facts.
So that's also why you could just have him push for the world title, because I don't even think he cares about the fact that, because it's not the universe, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is the universal title, but it ain't the same belt. It was the red strap, and they've changed this shit. Like, it's not the same title, but then the world heavyweight title wasn't even an existing title, so you can use that too. So, like we say, Finn, just go get something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just don't put the Intercontinental title on Finn. I just know you lose one match, you get one world heavyweight title shot, you lose that, and then they just throw you back to IC title, but you're Finn Balor? Nah. I can't. That just doesn't. It doesn't even sit right with me. Just saying it doesn't even sit right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, facts though. That's just like, oh, come on, dog. Like, gotta elevate, man. Like, for real, gotta elevate, bro.
You know, too. But I just want to apologize to the chat because I skipped something. It wasn't nothing major because it happened so fucking fast. But right before the Finn promo was the Oba Squash.
Oh, well.
Well, the War Raiders were originally attempted to have a tag team title match against a group. But as soon as the War Raiders came out and their music stopped playing, it was silent. And then out of nowhere, it just said, do. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, what? Oba got a tag team partner? No. He just came out, hit you with the that strut. Then he only did that shit halfway. That's how you knew he was locked in. Then he just walks the rest of the way. Because that main roster ramp is a lot longer of a walk than that NXT walk.
Facts, nigga. Facts. You heard? You ain't doing that shit all the way down the strip. Yeah.
Soon as he got in there, though, there was no time waste. He went right in there, power bomb the fuck out of Eric, clothesline the fuck out of Ivar, got Eric again, power bomb the fuck out of Ivar, and just laid him out. And just looked at him. They just did that pose. That light came on to show that fucking that silhouette.
Next thing you know, that motherfucker was over.
And it was over. Yeah, bruh, I don't know that how else we can talk about that, but he came, he did what he did, and he over his boom. I mean,
he said he came, he did what he did. How, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck we gonna say?
What else am I supposed to say? Right, nigga, whoop their ass quick. Now I heard a couple people be like, "How could you do that to the War Raiders? They're a top tag team." I said, "Since when?"
Nigga said since when? You ain't hit it with the since when, cuz.
Since when? Seriously. Last time I remember the War Raiders being hard was when they were the Viking Raiders. Because ever since they turned into the War Raiders, these motherfuckers have done nothing but look like that right there in the bottom right of the corner of your screen. You see Eric's face? You see how that ZZ Top beard is getting flung up in the air? Yeah. Open said, I care about none of that.
Nigga says ZZ Top. Yo, you a fucking fool, bro.
Aku.
Yo, dead ass though. Like I for one, me and Don, we always give high regards to the War Raiders. You know what I'm saying, just off the sheer fact that the boys can wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of
bars. I'm not really the biggest Eric fan. No shade to Eric. But
yeah. I'm not really. I'm more of an
Ivar. Definitely got Ivar got it.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know how I feel now that y'all just went out there and I'm all right. So I'll put it like this: I'm conflicted because I'm happy that they went out there and did it for your boy Oba and gave him a squash. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I'm like, damn, I thought y'all niggas was slightly real. How y'all go out there and get y'all ass kicked by one person?
Bro, the word, because listen to what I just said, champ. Since when they originally were the War Raiders, right? Then they became the Viking Raiders, right? Now they're back to the War Raiders again. And since they've culminated back to the War Raiders, bro, they lose, get their ass whooped, lose, get their ass whooped. Then they go off of TV, come back. As soon as they come back on TV, they get a title opportunity, lose that shit. Then they be gone.
Get a title opportunity.
Last time we saw them on TV, they had a tag team title shot when JD and Finn had the belt, and they had been gone off of TV for fucking God knows how long. And then when they lost the match,
joints, though. They won them joints. They won them Raw joints though.
They were the first or the second ones to have those new titles after after Truth and Miz won them. I think they had them after that or some shit like that, or after the person who had them. But they had them, they did, and then they dropped them, and then ever since then, been nothing. They lost their rematch opportunity against like I said, JD and Finn, and that's when they had the tag team title. So you can think about how much of a minute that's been. They haven't fought on TV since. I don't know if they've done any live shows. I haven't been. But as far as on TV, this once again would have been the first time they pop back on TV. And what happens to him? M'Baku comes out and beats that ass. So, but like you said, I'm not saying it as a negative against the War Raiders, but it's just the facts. They haven't been on TV. So why not? Since you're not getting used like that, but to your point, people see the War Raiders as legit people. So that helps Oba because he whooped ass on some legit motherfuckers instead of putting some cheesy jobbers in front of them when they're like, well, that's not believable. I mean, look at Oba and look at these guys.
Right.
At least him smashing Eric and Ivar, you're like, oh shit. Like you just said it. Like Eric and Ivar, like them two big motherfuckers. Like, yeah, and Oba shut both of them down, which means Oba is the one. Oba is like that. That's that. See, now that's saying I'm seeing why they use the War Raiders, you know, because you want to make Oba's dominance be believable. You see how he picked up Oba? They're sizey dudes just like him. So to see him manhandle them, you're like, imagine what he's gonna do everybody else.
That part got to get highlighted, bro. The way Oba picked up Ivar, bro, with the one hand, bro. Only time I ever see Ivar get that high when he busting a flip, nigga. Nobody
when he on his Jacob Fatu.
Facts. That's the only time I see that nigga get that high, bro. I've never seen someone lift him that high, bro. Shout out to Oba, my nigga. You're going places, kid. Facts.
Because you're going places, kid. Good things are gonna happen for you, son.
Facts, nigga. Facts.
So, last match of the night, we had Settle Miedo.
That's the last match. Then we passed.
It's not the end of the show. This is just the last actual wrestling match of the show.
Oh, okay. But we talked about the ladies wrestling match, right?
Ladies didn't have no match last night.
Street fight. Your boo. I know you ain't forget your boo. Shame on you, nigga. You done forgot your baby match. I'm telling, nigga. I'm telling, nigga. You forgot your boo sex. What's her name? Big Mommy Cool? Big Sexy? Nigga like, damn, I fucked
Spencer Raquel mi amor. Spencer mi amor. Pause everything. Public service announcement.
Everything.
As much as I love you, La Primera, okay? I just want to say justice for Raquel, bro.
Oh, damn.
All WWE. This is why now I remember why I didn't want to feel like I wanted to give this show no love. This match. If you ever, what's the term that we use as fans? The perfect time to pull the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
In the words of Russ, pull the trigger. Nobody wants to hurt you. That power Tahana power bomb, bro, off of the top rope through the table was supposed to win the match for Raquel, bro. The fact that you didn't let that match end.
Yeah.
Like, where do you go from here with that? Because everybody had the writing on the wall. Liv screwed over Raquel for the run. Why? Because Raquel is going to win tomorrow night. Then they can really flip the script on Raquel, and now you set up Raquel and Liv for WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
right there. So now I think they're gonna end up. See, I don't know now.
Now, how I think
like fight somebody else, and then you have a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
Nah, so this is what you do.
I'm very lost with that because Raquel, I really don't know what to do because Raquel didn't win last night.
That's what you do. That last night starts the breakup. All right.
So the breakup didn't start with Liv eliminating Raquel on Saturday?
Nah, because it's the Rumble. You know what I'm saying? That's just that shit. You got to eat that. It's the Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Now, because they came back in the locker room together and all that, and she told her, "Stay your ass out my match." You know what I'm saying? We cool and all that. Sisterhood and all that. Stay the fuck out my match, though. You know what I'm saying? You fucked up, fucked her whole match up. Once again, Liv, on your smiling shit, everything is so, you such a demon.
Honky dory.
You feel me? You ain't even give a fuck that you caused your bitch to match. You see what I'm saying? So now, next week is up. Next week, it got to be up. Writers, listen, it has to be up.
But how you still got to figure out a way to get that title on Raquel, though.
You will. because real shit, Liv's gonna take that shit off of La Primera.
See, I don't, that's, no, bro, because look, even I'm not like, remember, I just told you Liv is one of the only female reasons that are holding down on the women's side right now. Obviously, I love Rocky and all that shit, but Liv's character is the versatile winner. So because of that, you need Liv to get the WrestleMania moment. They're not gonna let Raquel win the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. Not yet.
Nah. That's what I'm talking about.
Not yet. I'm not saying she don't. She ain't ready,
WrestleMania is gonna be Liv and La Primera, bro.
No, Liv. See, that's the. It probably is. Like
but tell you when Liv get that belt,
had the right story though, bro.
Big Mommy is coming for her after Liv get the belt, bro.
See, that's not how it was supposed to go. I don't know. We was having this talk earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Generally felt that last night you were supposed to put that title on Raquel. Then Liv was gonna be acting like she's cool, but she's really envious of it. Mm-hmm. And then Roxanne is torn in between because she's been solid with Raquel. Remember, they didn't like each other, but they ended up becoming family too. But then she's torn between being good to Raquel. She kind of got to be in like a Kairi Sane type spot. But then she knows that she has to be loyal to fucking Liv, though. You know what I'm saying? And then
that's good storytelling too, bro.
And then every week you that's how you see the tension. Then maybe week or two before, well, maybe 2 or 3 weeks before Mania, that's when they do something to Raquel or somebody, and this bitch, I'll see you at WrestleMania for that belt. And now they're like, oh yeah, because see, by not letting Raquel win, unless they just gonna do some very next week type shit, which we can only hope and pray. Where do you place Raquel now? If you're gonna go Liv versus La Primera now from here all the way to Mania, now Liv is no longer. I mean, Raquel's doing what now? That's why I just feel like it was a backwards thing. Because
she's still beefing. Like regardless if Liv is chasing La Primera, you feel me? She could chase her all she wants. That don't mean that has to be Miss Valkyrie's main goal, because this bitch, every woman is supposed to be chasing that title, bro. And so they need to add some more bitches in the run. That way, you won't be so focused on Liv and her. But I'm telling you, it's gonna come down to that. You see what I'm saying? And at the same time, Big Mommy, she could be going through her shit with her crew and the two ladies. It ain't hard to create drama with ladies, bro. It ain't hard at all, bro. They made magic with fucking real shit. It's almost the same tandem, but just, not the same characters, but the same fucking Jade, Bianca.
Hell no, it's not. No, it's not.
They're gonna create their own chemistry, bro. They're gonna create their own. They already have their own. Listen to me, bro. They already have their own chemistry. You feel me? No, it's not gonna be the same type of shit, but they're gonna create something within them three, bro.
Oh yeah, because I was saying, I'm talking about even the effect, the believability from what Naomi and Bianca was giving us. Hell nah.
Ain't saying it's gonna be that exactly that. But you already know.
I love you. I was almost disrespectful comparing that shit to them ladies, bro. But I get what you. I get. Just they got a chemistry story shit, but that shit ain't. Nothing's gonna hit. None of these female stories is gonna hit the way that triple threat with them three. Ain't none of these females can't get that type of passion, bro. That was some shit straight out. Yeah. Respect with that, I'm sorry. Everybody, anybody, it can still be good, but we got that small sample size from what we got between Naomi, Jade, and Bianca. That shit got goated in a month. Nobody got it in them like that, bro. Because that shit they went through, they've probably really went through that shit. That shit with these other ones, that's gonna have to be learned experience.
And I say that shit gonna come later too, because
with Raquel getting it,
with Big Mommy getting it at the end, coming for Liv with it, because that Big Mommy and Liv is almost the same matchup as Rhea and Liv. You see how that shit cooked with the size.
Yeah.
And like,
oh, the wrestling match will be good. Yeah.
It's going to cook. So it's like, yeah, they got to slow. I can see them really trying to slow cook that shit because what else they got? You know what I'm saying?
Well, remember Triple H is in charge, so we could always just end up with a triple threat between Raquel, Liv, and Stephanie too.
This is true.
Because Raquel will try to they'll all of a sudden let her use her rematch clause. Liv gets in because she's the Rumble winner, and then Stephanie's obviously the champion. So that's how they can flip that too. We know that man love a good triple threat, and since everybody says how good last year's women's triple threat match is, why not do it again? Yeah, so,
stupid, bro.
I mean that's what they why not do that shit again? But I'm still not happy that fucking just man. Big Mommy, that belt it looks like it's supposed to just look good on her. She would have looked so good with them jeans last night, the cuts in her legs. Raquel is a beautiful fucking woman, bro. I'm sorry, Raquel's so fucking gorgeous. But since I'm sorry y'all for skipping that segment, but now you know where we're at. We're at Phil and Joe, yo.
Yeah, Phil and Joe. Yes, sir.
You know what? I'm gonna grab my popcorn and I want to see what I just.
They said grab my popcorn.
Play that shit out to me, my champion, and for the Score Circle watchers, man, because you know.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I really wish I could
feel about Roman being that Roman is, you know, the one who could beat the shit out of the blonde-haired fuck. So yeah.
Nah, man. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Fire. You heard, bro? Alright, so was I expecting chat, were y'all expecting Punk to bury Roman on this promo? You know what I'm saying? How many out there were expecting Punk to bury? Because I feel like there was enough people out there that really felt like this was going to be one of them promo matchups where it was like, no. You know what I'm saying? But really, Roman slammed that nigga. Word. Slammed him on the mic, gang. I ain't going to hold you. Word. I believed it. You know what I'm saying? Word. That's one thing I always say, nigga. If I could believe you, you did your job, man. Word. That's how I feel. Punk did a good job too. He hardly. I'm not even gonna hold you though. I'm not gonna hold you though, bro. This the second promo where I feel like Punk pulled back a little bit. What's the other promo we was talking about? With Punk pulled, we was like he pulled.
Oh, Punk gonna fuck him over next week.
He just wanted to see what he had. He just want to see what he could do.
I had two looks in Punk eyes to me. It was either the oh shit, you can't have a hell of a promo, or it was that. Wait, what BJ say? I was so surprised when Roman referenced Coco. Yeah, the best. Yeah, now see, BJ, see, damn, I would love to. Ooh. Do we got time to see if we could ask BJ in the comments if he got time? Do we got 10 minutes to see if we could get BJ up here real quick for this main event promo?
I'm
gonna say it like this. BJ, if you're still watching in the chat, put yes if you can come up for a couple minutes on this last closing segment with us, and then we'll let you back down when we close out our oh no, it's only two of us anyway, so there's no what you call it tonight anyway, BJ. But that's only if you would like to.
Okay, brother.
I just know that he had. I was talking to him earlier, so I know he got some thoughts on that. But basically, the Colt Cabana thing, him and fucking Punk were best friends, and they fell out terribly. And around that time, that's when Punk was on his tear about bashing everything WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward to now, the same people that's where Punk Roman was going with that. The same people you was knocking and getting on their head. You're back here, bro. And then you didn't come back just off of you being you, motherfucker. You came back because I let you come back. They came to me. When he said that one, I was like, yeah, Roman, you think you are literally the Maharaji of the shit, bro. He said the higher ups came to me and asked me, do I think that you're okay to come back? But I ain't gonna lie, Punk came out cooking though, bro. He said, "What do you mean I'm in your presence, bitch? This is my show. I'm the champion of this motherfucker. You are on my territory. Don't you dare come." I don't know, bro. They were just trying to. I don't know. Like, I know I'm getting off track with it, but like, back to the original point, Punk had to look like this. Either, well, you're really cooking, or I'm proud of you. You figured it out. But now, if it was the I'm proud of you, you figured it out, though, I'm gonna say it like this: if it was that, if Punk knows that you figured it out, so you can hold on yours next week, he's going to try to eat your soul. Pause.
But now he gonna bring it and not feel no way. You know what I'm saying?
I would imagine. I don't know if this is good or bad on Punk. What if Punk brings back? What if somehow he jabs a suffering succotash in there? And reminds him, like, what if he brings that suffering succotash promo on Roman? That would be.
Yo.
I don't know if I would complain about that. Well, not complain, but I don't know if I would hate it or if I would love it. Just thinking about it, I don't even know my initial reaction.
You probably love it though, bro. Because you'll be like, nigga with it. Nigga really, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and it would be more for me, it would be more of a how would he diss him if he used it? Like, how would you walk him into that? Or how would you how would you set that up? So I don't know, man. He said, I choose you because I hate you. He said it's gonna be the best day of my life if I take that title off of you. Roman was saying some very aggressive shit, bro.
If I said all that shit that he was saying, bro, was believable, bro. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to see the fight now.
It's probably so funny because they were probably backstage and Roman was probably like, Punk, I'm so sorry for the way I gotta talk to you, bro. We're cool, bro. I'm so sorry. I don't mean.
No. This shit about to get hot. You heard?
This shit about to get really real, bro. And be prepared. That's all he probably told him was be prepared. You feel me? Punk was probably like, yeah, all right. And they got out there and Punk, you seen Punk's face, like you said, he was like a deer in headlights. Like, he probably came out there like, I'm about to give him about a 7.5, 8 effort. You know what I'm saying? He gonna say some cool shit. He gonna tell me to acknowledge him and blah, blah, blah. Roman came out there and talked to you like he really don't like you, bro. See,
they said this ain't no Z-bro shit. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't no Z-bros, bro. That was this is our look. See, chat. This is why I said I don't think the Pat McAfee bar was pure, bro. This is why I think it was all a cahooted work. All from everything he said on Pat McAfee to how he got at Punk, bringing up the Z-bros. That's all shit that this online shit has been cracking with fans. This is all the shit that they've been saying. So like I said earlier, a lot of these WWE fans, Roman's word is the gospel, bro. So they probably was like, look, we gonna flip this shit on them and they not even gonna know it. All that bullshit y'all be saying, we just gonna have Roman repeat it to y'all, act like we care, but we already had this in line. And by him saying that, they gonna think we doing something special. But we was gonna do this anyway. But this is the way to keep y'all. We're gonna flip y'all and make y'all give us praise by using your own words against y'all. I don't know. It makes sense. Maybe I'm not wording it right. I think I am, but that shit makes sense, bro. Like, and I'm not even mad at it because that's psychology. Like, you know, but remember, Hunter says we don't be listening to the internet, bro, because we're gonna do what we do. But then they do shit that the internet complains about. So that's why I say it could be the same thing here. Like,
because it could be that they already have the same shit in mind, and we just not gonna tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I mean,
a couple of my things.
But bro, hold on. Now, see, I don't watch that bullshit, but that from what I've heard on from what people speak on with this Unreal shit, we're not thinking the same. So, you know, on that. But if Roman did spit that shit on that show and he really did feel like, look, y'all, I really did change this shit in 4 years and really got us cracking again. And since I'm trying to get back on my part-time shit, y'all have not capitalized off of it. What the fuck are y'all doing? But I don't think he would have blasted him like that on the Pat McAfee show. Wouldn't Roman have just had that conversation with somebody in a meeting? Or would he have? That's where I feel like, oh, or maybe he did have it in a meeting and they were like, you know what? That's good. Go on Pat's show and say that again. And that's where I'm at with that. But I mean, it came out good either way, whether I'm right or I am the farthest thing from wrong. The outcome was still what, you know, I'm sure everybody wanted and what they wanted. So, you know, kudos to them for that. No, nothing bad. But I feel that that's where
I feel like it's you never know, because like that's the bad part. That's not the bad part, but that's just the
interesting part about it. That's the side part.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when you really that guy for the company, you can kind of do what you want, bro. You can kind of say what you want. You feel what I'm talking about? Because what they gonna do? Not use you?
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're Roman Reigns, boy. Like,
is Roman in the same position as LeBron?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. He's the face of the company. The face of the company. You feel me? Like, real shit. I forgot who the fuck said that shit, but bro, like, he's today's Hogan, nigga. For real, for real. He's just not as bad as him. And in sense of trying to throw his weight around. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure when the nigga get ready, he let it fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know I would. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. So that's always the interesting part of the.
They both voted for the Cheeto Man, so.
You said what?
They both vote for the Cheeto Man, so.
Hey. That's a whole different conversation for another fucking day, bro. I'll tell you. That nigga?
It helps when you want to throw your weight around when you got them backing you up, though. Yeah, you're right. It's another topic. So Monday, that happened. Here it is, and then we could probably get ready to wrap. When Friday comes, is Drew gonna diss Roman, and is Roman gonna show up?
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. But
who do you want Drew's opponent to be at Mania? And do you even think Drew's gonna keep the belt up until Mania?
I want that. I want the McIntyre. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I do want McIntyre and motherfucking Gunther. Yeah, like I ain't gonna.
Yeah, he's like that. That sounds fire, bro. That might be a match.
Figure that out, because.
But you know what? You know what I'm thinking too. They not gonna do something like that right now, because that's just, you know why? That's too much heat too fast, bro. They not gonna have nothing else for us after fucking Backlash, bro. This ain't gonna be bored for the rest of the year.
They do that shit now, it's over.
They ain't gonna have no story, bro.
They got That they got to figure that out, bro. Because real shit, Gunther, he about to run this course. Like, yeah, he about to run this course on Raw, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. He got to go course. He got to go wreak havoc over there. Fuck all that. Get his hands on
something crazy, bro. You got to do something.
Do something crazy because you're already on that kind of street. You already kind of on that road to just doing whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So, yeah. Yeah, do that. But we gonna leave it at that though, man. We gonna see what's gonna happen on Friday, gang. Word. We gonna see what's gonna happen, bro. Word.
Well,
And for NXT. Yeah, about to get into that. About to definitely get into that.
Oh yeah. I can start my rewatch on that right now.
Word.
Well,
yeah, it's all right, bro. Like you said, couple little interesting spots, not too many matches, you know.
At all, not tonight at least, and that's cool.
Got to build the story.
Some Friday must be. They gotta have something good for Friday then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know NXT got some shit cracking off right now, crazy tonight too. So we got to get ready for it. Well, I'm sure it's like a ladder match or something going down tonight for the NXT title, and then the women's got it's like a multi-match for the NXT title, or Lola Vice and Jada are fighting for that. It's something like that. We got to get into it right now. We'll talk about that on Saturday.
Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all the Square Circle homies. Everybody tapped in, pulled up, chatted with us, and all that. We appreciate y'all. You heard? We back at this shit again on Saturday. We gonna recap Raw. Oh, my fault. Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday we got
Dynamite recap.
Got Dynamite recap for AEW. So yeah, y'all tune in for that right there as well. And then Saturday we'll be coming too. So appreciate everybody for tapping in. Want to give a shout out to the sponsors real quick. Blaze Fightwear, Snaps and Straps, Jackpot Papers. You heard? Y'all need y'all some gold. Pull up on Snaps and Straps and Blaze Fightwear. You heard? Like I said, usually I don't care how y'all do that shit. Just do that shit. You did? Love, man. Yo, Polo, bro. Appreciate you, baby.
All the time, family. Right back at you, man. Chat. Appreciate everybody pulling up on the tube, on the gram, man. Everybody in the comments. Thank everybody stopping by. Like you said, don't forget to pull up on Thursday for this Dynamite recap, and then we will be back on Saturday, y'all. And until then, stay blessed, powerful. Black History Month, bro. Let's get it. I'll talk to you when I talk to you, Fresh.
Already, bro. Love.
Right back, fam.